Listen to the greenhouse before I get mad, pussy.
Almost missed it there. Let's get it. Let's get it. 114.
Let's get it. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. I like it. I like it. We need some new Kendrick right now.
The GOAT.
Need my
My
man.
generation.
Episode 114, Greenhouse Code Podcast. I know it's not Sunday, but it's a great day we're on.
Ain't know that.
We're not able, so. Hey, as far as y'all know,
I promise that I know you very well. Your eyes never lie, even if they tell. Sweet lullabies that come with the smell of a dozen roses flipping down a green hill. You living in a world that come with plan B, cause plan A never relay a guarantee, and plan C never could say just what it was. And your plans only can pan around love. You love him, you love them, you love her. You love so much, you love when love hurts. You love red bottom and gold that say queen. You love handbag on the waist of your jeans.
cut that out. With that being said, it's Reek, R-I-Q, not R-E-E-K. No other way. I'm the champ because I'm winning. Reek have it. Rico Sama, typical Papa Grandpa, low key fly guy. Can't get mad at me for being myself. Sir Wad, greenhousepod.com. Claiming shot, moody shot, easy, F baby. But don't have drill bonds. So I'm not broke. Reek pays the weekend spontaneous, but sometimes I plan. Sometimes I'm speedy. Reek. If I didn't have the fear, guess what?
What?
I would probably be ugly, but I don't care about that. And no more mood is straight mood. We in mood.
Word was always man. Sage, you also know the silk surface, so the ruler wear a G on my chest. I do not need to ever Dan cast in order to get to speak and how may help with the biggest skills. Hey man, plan trip. Hey man, fuck up with plan trip out because I'm the itinerary man. So I got hold of burgers and fries, not in like Steph nor Steph Curry, please. Stop asking. Bang Aaron, Papa Fresh Marty, me streets say there's 8 out in a couple people's phones, but not either of my co-hosts. Word. It's good, Jameer.
What's up, family? Greenhouse family. VC, Mr. Laidback. I don't look like Bryson right now. I look kind of crazy, but you know we here.
Tell them it's that no shave November, man.
Yeah, no shave November, no cut November. Trying something different. It look alright though. I look crazy, but it's alright.
You about to get the braids?
Like Kawhi, I'm good.
You look like Gerald
Hey,
Green.
yo, like Kawhi. Don't like Omarion.
But no Mar, but it's all good. It's all good. Hope Mar's doing well, in all his endeavors. You feel me? Word. So let's move on to growth. What made y'all grow this week?
Growth for me this week was find your purpose. In terms of me kind of establishing some goals to kind of tackle my purpose is what helped me grow this week. Like I said, I gotta say to everyone, find your purpose. We all have a purpose. There's a reason why we're here. It doesn't, it didn't start with us and it won't end with us. We're all just a piece. So, find your purpose, find, the piece that you're supposed to be, the light that you have that's supposed to shine throughout all this, darkness and negativity that's going on. And, do what you got to do, whether that's setting goals, setting certain tasks, whatever, each day, monthly, whatever, to kind of, get you to that. But, strive to find your purpose and do it.
Word. Hey. Big growth.
Yeah, so I've been on that type time. So.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Appreciate it.
Let's see what made me grow. It's really the little things and the little victories. Just remembering that they are just as important as the major ones. So any accomplishment is a big one. Any milestone, no matter how small, are big is big, you know. So, you know, just taking recognition of that and giving yourself a pat on the back. So that's what made me grow. That's it.
Great growth. BC.
Yesterday, I saw the quote said, "Deep down, you know exactly what you're capable of. There's even moments when you get a glimpse of all the potential you have. You can get there. You have all the power within you. Your spirit. You have spiritual wisdom, undeniable strength, and abundance of energy ready to be used. So, like, we all got potential to do something. We know where we can be. You just gotta put that work in. So it's just that simple. Like everything will play out. You as long as you're working, like everything will play out in the end in the long run. So that's what I took from that, and that's my growth for the week.
Hey, okay, good shit. Good shit.
Okay, now
On to the hot shit, the hot topics.
hot stuff.
Where you guys want to start? You want to start with the election recap? I mean, I know we'd be a week behind on that, but I mean, we took last week off, so
Hey, let's talk about it. Got Trump out of here, right?
yes, sir, Bob. And I will say, you know, every vote matters. I know we push that message a lot. You know, not just the greenhouse here, but you know, as a whole, as a community, as a nation. So I do want to, you know, big shout outs to everybody for voting. You know, exercising that right is still huge. Even the mail-in ballots, you know, everybody said that they're going to be fraud. You know, there's been multiple articles within like the last week and a half, you know. Nah, this is real. Like, it's good. There's no sign of fraudulent voting, like, unless you fake in a census, and you can't do that. So
Yeah.
Recount.
the craziest part about the whole election with Bo was like, let's stop the count. And then he'd be like, nah, keep counting in another area. It was crazy. But what, PA flipped, right? Everybody was nervous about PA and Georgia, and both of them ended up flipping. So, I mean, I seen this graph, right? It's a graph of the country, right? And it shows like how, what's the phrase? Densely populated, right? Like if it was majority land, you know, they wiped out majority of the land and like the heavy areas where people were voting. And they said, you know, land don't vote, people do. So like a lot of like the red states, it's just because it's probably like 50,000 people in one area, and the next group of people aren't for like a good 20 miles. So I mean, what do y'all think about the electoral college? Do y'all think they should keep it? Should they get rid of it?
Go ahead, Reed.
Well, for one, I know they're not gonna get rid of it. I think that's a fact, and it could be my own opinion, depending on how you look at it. But I think they're not gonna get rid of it. I think there should be other ways. I guess experimented. I don't even, I don't know how you kind of do a practice presidential election, but I do
Primaries,
think,
maybe.
I don't know. I think other things should definitely be, experimented. I think we've been really challenged, with what's going on right now. It's kind of, or at least I think should put, kind of all things in position where it's like, all right, what can't we do? If that makes sense, or if it's like, why not? We got through a pandemic like this, getting through a pandemic like this, but in what ways you feel that we need to or shouldn't, we're still getting through it. We're still here. Things are still going. So I think then also changes has been directed with the election of a new president. So I think things like that should be on the table. But like I said, going back to what I started out saying, the chances I think are very low, just because that's huge. I think that might be a little bigger than certain policies and things out there. Depending on who you ask. Changing some sort of strategy or way the voting thing works. So um, I think in some ways it would benefit, you know, those who are less likely, you know, in times like this with the way it's going. But who knows? I think that's kind of my piece on that.
Yeah, I think they'll end up. Yeah, my bad. I think they end up keeping it anyway. Like no matter what's going on with it, it just we like to stick to the old rules and stuff. I don't think they're gonna change anything. That's all I want to say on that.
Yeah, I just think they need a better understanding exactly of what it is, because some people just think like they just pick random bums off the street, like, all right, nah, you get to say, you get to say, you get to say. Like it's literally like it's a race in a sense. Like, all right, let's say a state vote mostly blue, right? It's like, isn't it like, all right, instead of 6 electoral votes for Democrats, you get like 8 or something like that. You get like the advantage of some sort. So
It's weird.
I think that's it. I just think it needs to be better explained. If you decide to keep it and be open to change, that's really it. Because what
Yeah,
Hillary lost the popular last election. She won the popular, and then
Mm-hmm.
he thought so.
it's like right. So even things like that, because what happened in 2000 as well. So yeah, better explanation and really being open to change. 'Cause some of this shit's stupid.
They're not changing nothing.
Right.
Yeah, it's deeper than that for them.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, it's a little bit deeper than that, I guess.
Some of the noticeable records I do want to mention. They said this was the highest vote period. I mean, for
Mm-hmm.
president, correct?
Yeah.
I think I saw that too. That's fire.
Yeah. And this is the first time Georgia has voted blue since Clinton. And I thought that was ridiculous. What, 24 years and some change since they
Mm-hmm.
voted Democrat? Like that's crazy.
That's
And then with Arizona, they're usually a red state, but like Trump was talking shit about John McCain, so they flipped on him and became a blue state.
See,
Get Trump out of there.
right? They was ready. I think this nation as a whole was ready. But I will say, you living in the DC area, I need a little safety precaution. I hear they out there. They had a MAGA rally, Million Man MAGA rally. I don't even know what the fuck that is, right? And they said there was, poking people up. There was some violence in the crowd, but definitely need some peace, in DC. But we'll get to New Jersey legalizing the loud. That was pretty important. Phil Murphy, our governor, has been pushing for this since he's got in office.
Yo, shout out to Phil, man.
Every time another state pulled up, you say, "You see that? You see that? Yeah, we getting that. We getting that. It's coming. It's coming my way."
Yo, Phil.
So, I mean, that don't mean tomorrow go outside, smoke some loud in front of your municipal building either. I think they're still putting together a team, making sure the legislator for it is good. The bill gets to get passed. So hopefully, by January 1st, you can smoke weed every day.
Yeah, there's some literature out there right now, right, about it.
Yeah, they're saying where the money's going to is the police, and I don't think that's going to be official. Like, I think the tax dollars off that isn't going towards like police work, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They said 6 ounces, right? Most states do 2. So if you get caught with it, they're going to decriminalize all the people who are selling like under 2 ounces or under an ounce. Get rid of and expunge. I just want the people the nonviolent crimes, the nonviolent dealing of marijuana. It broke up a lot of families, a lot of homes,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of relationships, because of the loud. So I definitely want, that to at least be expunged from their record. So, I mean, they're getting rid of the pending ones too. I read that somewhere, so that was good, you know. So
Yeah, which makes sense.
and they're saying they're saying weed is now legal in about 1/3 states. The So that's in itself is dope. Like they're saying it's not as like controversial as it used to be. I remember, you probably still got to get drug tested. That's probably a norm. I don't think that rule changes, but how serious everybody was about weed and you're like it's a gateway drug. I'm like, my nigga, it's only a gateway to the kitchen. It's okay. Get you some sour. You'll be
I like that.
fine.
It's
So
only a gateway to the kitchen.
that's it. It's only a gateway to the kitchen, my boy. That's it. So seeing weed legal in 1/3 of the United States, I think it'll double within the next, 10 years, so who knows?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something we've seen that was gonna happen. Like, you know, like you said, Phil Murphy was a bit advocate for it. Um, but one thing I wanted to mention was that you said that, it was more controversial back then. So do you think that, maybe the generations before us might have a different say about it?
That probably depends on who you talk to. Like, I mean, like,
They always think alcohol. Well, not alcohol. I'm sorry. Weed is like that gateway. They just always got their mind made up on certain things. I don't think for my parents, they say like it lead to like other drugs and stuff. And like I just think a lot of older people got that mindset, and it's never going to change no matter what.
And you think it's because do you think it's because like that's the way they seen it go when they came up,
Mm-hmm.
whereas we kind of see it a whole different way?
Yeah, I just think like they seen like so many people like in their time experience, let's smoke weed, and then the next stage they go crack or something. Like they just seen it go like that. And
that's
like,
a huge extreme, though, right? Go from a little bit loud, some crystal meth, some wet.
Yeah, but that's what they see, and that's the crazy thing. And like now, like no matter what happens, like even if like I think like our generation is like more, well, not everybody, but we move better with it, and most people know not to like. Oh, let me go try some coke out after I just smoked this weed.
Never woke up. And
Yeah,
cigarettes, like that's another one.
yeah,
Cigarettes, yo.
cigarettes.
It's a lot more information, and we're aware about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the generation before us, though, if I gotta say anything, I think, like Jameer said, it was what was out. Woodstock, that's a big one. Hippies, the hippie movement, the crack epidemic, in some way, shape, or form. It's crazy to believe, but anytime you see a movie or a TV show that goes back to those times before they start either dealing or using, the hardcore drugs, you do see them smoke some weed. So I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it was the availability, the openness of how drugs were back then and how they were abused, and that's the biggest fear of the generation before us. But I mean, I think things are more controlled, and on
Yeah.
top of that, you have social media that'll tell on you in a heartbeat. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be worse, but it could be Oregon.
Oh man,
They
everything
decriminalize
opened up
everything
over
out
there.
there, which is
Oregon
crazy.
is crazy. Yeah, they
Bunch of
wild.
zombies out there, but
I didn't know there was a war on drugs out there. That's the first place I want to start. I'm like, first off, they said, yeah, this is supposed to, bring down the war on drugs. I'm like, first off, what type of shit is going on in Oregon? Like,
Yeah,
it's
no, you
always
hear
raining
nothing
out there,
about no Oregon at all. The
except the
football team, the
Oregon
Ducks,
Trails, right? Like,
Oregon Trail, Oregon Ducks, Portland.
but
Oregon.
they what? They decriminalized as long as you have under a gram, like under a gram of crystal meth, LSDs, the shrooms, certain opioids. I'm like, my nigga, what's
Wow.
going on out there?
Wow.
But my only question is, and this is a valid question, I mean, y'all can't clearly answer this. What happens to the third and fourth time offender, you catch it with, it clearly can't be with the intent to sell. You got to be a user. And that's another thing. Like, what happens if you selling big weight, you get arrested, you just all of a sudden start scratching in front of the officer, like, it's for me, officer, like, I promise. So yeah, Oregon different. They're gonna be like Rick said, a bunch of zombies out there, yo. So
I'd love to speak to and or meet someone who is from there and know and to be like some sort of fly on the wall to hear about what are they talking about in terms of that.
right.
Like we were talking about kind of, what's going on with Jersey. And like that sounds like a whole different conversation. like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like that's what's being talked about and on the death tables. Like,
In
yo,
2020, like that's the craziest part. Niggas is decriminalizing some shrooms. Like, come on,
They're wild.
let the shroomies free. Let them have fun. Let them try it.
let the opioids go.
It's funny because that whole Oregon shit, it reminds me of season 3 of The Wire. Jameer, you might remember this. You might remember this season. Remember Amsterdam? So this cop, he finds some abandoned streets in the city of Baltimore, and crime is up in Baltimore around this time, right? He says, "All right, put all the drug dealers, all the bums, all the busties, one area.
On side,
It's legal here. It's like you can bust these abandoned buildings down. We won't catch you. You straight. You can smoke all the wet you want in here, unlimited." Right, so that's what that remind me of. Like, I'm like, oh man.
So you mean to tell me they about to funnel everybody into Oregon? Come up with a master plan.
We should take all the busties and move them over there.
Yeah,
you keep them in one spot.
Right. You said a war on drugs in Oregon, though. Like,
that's a power move. Then, like, whoever cares.
Yeah.
Like, a war on drugs and yeah.
There's about to be mad people moving over there.
In any capacity you could think of.
As long as they got a gram on them, they straight. You got to
drop
like the 3 in the gutter. Me, no, this one for the house. This one mine, officer.
Like the gold rush, everybody rushing out west.
I was telling people that's a different type of Oregon trails going on over there, right? Not that weak ass video game you played in middle school. Oh man. What else do we got here for hot topics? I mean, niggas saying the usual about the Rona, right? We all take the vaccine. Clearly, numbers is gonna go down. I mean, I'm not gonna try it, but everybody else go for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good.
They're saying schools may close again. Philly just put out an order earlier today, effective immediately. If you're in an office, automatically working from home, no more indoor dining. All high schools, elementary, college, all that stuff online. Like Philly is not playing because they see it. So I mean, Phil just put out Phil just put out another.
Phil not playing with us.
Right,
yeah, Phil ain't playing real quick.
He's still allowing the indoor dining
a little bit for now.
The domes. So y'all can chill with the domes outside. It's not gonna last much longer.
All right. Wait till after Thanksgiving. Yeah. Get in the house. Stay in the house.
So
Phil funny, yo. Y'all saw that clip that was
that video.
He said, "You know what else is annoying? Dying from the virus." So that's my governor, yo. That's my governor right there. I fucks with that.
Man.
Chris Christie could never.
All right. What was he doing? My boy Phil like, yeah, playing, yeah, wild.
It's a gold mine over here. Fuck what they doing in Oregon. That's exactly how he was thinking about Jersey. Oh man. Did anything else happen in Hot Topics though?
Nah, I really wasn't following too much other than that. Nah.
All right, well, we can move on to music, right? It's a good weekend. It's a good weekend of music.
I still didn't even get to everything.
Yeah, same here.
Facts.
We can start off with Future and Uzi. You know, Pluto X Baby Pluto.
Pluto and baby Pluto.
I was fucking with it. I was fucking with it. I feel like Uzi like floated majority on this. Like this was definitely more tailored to Uzi and his sound. I mean, Future clearly everybody father, but to me, I feel like this one was more towards Uzi. Like, nah, you got it. You got the keys. You got the juice now. So it was definitely I fucked with it, man. I don't think it was too many songs either. I think like the amount of songs were perfect. How about y'all? What y'all think?
I thought it slapped for real. They got a few hits on there. Yo, like if we was outside,
In the car?
they definitely got a lot of bangers. And you definitely need to listen to it in the car. I don't care what you're saying. Car or some sort of big speakers around the sound. Or else you're not getting the full experience. But at least like them first 6, 7 songs, like what?
$1 Million Baby. That's it. That's it. I was fucking with that one. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. That's a banger on there too.
She never been a Pluto. Pluto ain't even a planet no more. Niggas, it's a moon. Like crazy. Yo.
Oh, yo, yeah, they did their thing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I finally got around to it again today, like to really listen to it, and it was sounding nice. I was liking the sound. It's not the pair you would be looking for, but it's a nice pairing.
I wouldn't say it's the pair you were looking for. I mean, they do have tapes, not tapes, but they do have singles. You know, they've been on the same track before. I mean, I don't know. I find it. I thought it was easy, like an easy match. I thought this was a layup.
I mean, it's an easy match, but like I don't think you like the first person you name Future to team up with again would be Uzi. You're right. Like I'd rather still have a Young Thug tape again or a Drake tape, something like that.
If we being honest, I can definitely probably agree.
Yeah,
I could definitely agree with that. I'll take that Thugger one right now.
Slime season. Oh my god.
I take
that Super Slimy too, but you know it got pulled down that same day.
Nah, yeah.
It's still a nice match though. But it's not the one I'm looking for from Future right now. But it was a nice match. I like the matchup though.
How many more matchups like this do you think Future got before we like, all right, we tired of it, nigga?
Yo, honestly, you probably got unlimited, bro.
Yeah.
If you,
it's the timing, yo. It's the timing. It's the timing. Like we not even know when he gonna do this again with who, but we know he can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just an all matter of like when does he do it, and if we want to like hear that person and him in that moment, because right now, like realistically, it wasn't even anticipated, but as soon as everybody saw it, got everybody ears and eyes, like regardless of what you kind of was thinking beforehand. So I think when it's like that, you kind of can't tell, bro.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't see it. My fault. I don't really see him matching up with everyone either.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it sound like that either, because I don't think everyone matches up well with everyone, or even can be in the same category to be matched up. Like his match has been solid.
Yeah. Who's he had so far? Drake.
Thugger.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. Yeah.
Wait, who you just said?
I said Juice WRLD.
Yeah. I think
what's that, 4?
4.
Yeah.
He got a couple more. He can rock out.
Oh, Metro? Right?
I don't consider that.
Does that count? I mean,
Only
I
cause
guess.
it's not like Metro like rapping or giving you bars. Metro literally just the producer.
Yeah. Do we count? Yeah, we can't. I don't think we could do that because then we have to say Esco too. Even though that's a DJ too.
Yeah, he made that joint too.
That was an okay one. I wasn't too thrilled off that one, but I mean, yeah. I mean, hey.
He got a lot of work.
Yeah.
So 4 of them.
Yeah, thinking back on him, he got mad projects.
He came a
For
long
real.
way from Pluto 3D. I'm just letting Dirty Sprite 1. I'm telling you, it was looking bad for my boy. I say that all the time.
Yeah, that boy had a great turnaround.
Yo,
Release 3, 4 fire mixtapes. We just talked about 4 collabs.
Dirty Sprite 2, Future, Hendrix,
Evo.
yo, niggas don't even talk about Evil. Purple Rain, like
56 nights. Oh my god,
he was
this
giving
dude a
niggas
legend.
business at one point.
Oh,
I would say like yo, most improved of that last decade. I might have to give it Future, yo. But
Nah, bro, he came very crazy.
long way, yeah. Move on to Kase, you know, our dear friend of the show, you know,
Yes, sir.
drop Golden Child. We're gonna get him on the show, so you know,
Definitely.
I will say on you know on air, Pyro, definitely one of my favorites on here. Definitely body Pyro.
And the album cover was fire.
We was there. We was
Yeah, I
actually
was
there when he took that picture. Yes, I'm
was
thinking
fire.
like, where is he? Ez was DJ and Mr. East, right?
Mhm.
And he got K to perform after party, and I forget the first song he opened up with, but he had to perform. I don't know if you ever been to Mr. East. There's no stage.
Nah.
There's no stage, yo. So there's these fat ass speakers on the floor. And he climbs on them and he performs on top of the speaker. But I don't know who took that shot. But yeah, we was all there. Rick was there. We was all there.
That's
So
crazy.
big shout out to Kase, yo. Golden Child out now. Go cop that. What else dropped the music? Chainz dropped. I didn't get a chance to listen to Chainz. I heard that was pretty good.
From what I heard, it was very good, and I see a lot of people saying it might be like album of the year.
What?
That's what I seen on the timeline from a few people. That's not my personal opinion. That's what people on the timeline was saying. You know, that ain't my personal opinion. But from what I heard, it was good so far.
Last 50 minutes, 15 songs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow.
I don't think he got a bad project. Chainz always drops some
You don't think Chainz
solid
got a bad project?
I'm just thinking off the top of my head from what I can remember.
He does?
Doesn't.
Okay.
I'm off the top of my head. I could be wrong.
I will give Based on a True Story a pass because it's his debut album as 2 Chainz, right?
Which one is that?
Based on a True Story, you know, crack, dope.
Yeah, you ain't like Based on a True Story?
There's some skippers on there.
Oh no, that album clean. I like that album.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always going to be some skippers, but I like that
skippers
album.
on there. There's some skippers on there. Pretty
That's
Girls.
fine though. Still be solid.
Yeah, crack, dope peddler, no lie. The birthday song, I'm different. I let him strip. He got a lot of hits on here too.
Yeah, it's a lot of hits. You know,
there's a lot of radio songs on here too.
I was considering the skips that I would make on that album. Like, I wouldn't say it's solid, but you know, listen to the hits on there. Help hold it.
So it's mid.
It's not mid.
It sounds like you're saying it's mid.
That definitely sounds like you're saying it's some high level mid.
It's not some high level mid, yo. It's not. It's not. That was a solid one. What's the one after that?
I actually like that project.
True Story.
Oh, what year was that? Is it College Grove? I didn't listen to College Grove. No, that's 2016.
And Pretty Girls Love Trap is after that.
Oh, Boats.
That's
what's called. But I don't remember this project. I can't speak on this one.
Yup. See, I think we got one.
I'm looking at the list. It's more hits on here. I I do it with Drake, Lil Wayne. It's a couple more hits on there.
Valley Trey, Danielson.
Danielson was fire.
Okay. Rapper Go to the League was tough. Pretty Girls Love Trap was tough.
Trapavelli Trey.
Yeah, I gotta listen to No Face, No Case.
He got a lot of work.
Yeah. Okay. Chainz to the boy. All right. I mean, you might have got me there. He might. Has he? I gotta listen to the rest of it. I gotta listen to the other stuff. I gotta listen.
Me too. I gotta go back too.
Yeah, I'll come back to that.
He said he hasn't dropped a trash album, right?
That boy got a joint album with Wayne.
That's what the
Collie Grove.
Yeah, that's what it is. He hasn't dropped a bad project yet.
Yeah, I'll stand on that, even though I have enough evidence to back it up. I'll stand on that though.
I'll get back to you on that. I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look too, because I could just be speaking out my ass, but yeah, we'll see.
he blew up later in his career too.
Yeah,
because he was Titty Boy first, right? And everybody said that was a whole different catalog. And then, I think that's why that versus with Ross was super, super interesting, because of the fact that he has a lot of hit features and he has a whole nother catalog that not everybody is up to date with, So I'm listening to this. I'm listening to this new one. I didn't finish it. I got to the intro and I was like, no, I gotta save this for another time. So Masego dropped the EP. I don't know if y'all listen to him.
Oh,
that's my guy. That's my guy. You know, R&B is my bag. That's my guy. Killing the saxophone.
Look, he said, "Yes, my guy." Real quick, yo.
Killing the sax.
Competitive, like him with the Bryson.
Nah. You know that.
You couldn't.
Nah.
I'm crying.
Don't disrespect word.
Good.
I tell you who close to Bryson. Their fire. They got some fire.
Is he dropping another? You dropping again? Are you planning on dropping again, or?
I don't know, but that last tape was crazy.
Definitely good.
You said Goody Mob.
Yeah, Goody Mob dropped a survival kit. That's good. I know a lot of people who hard hip hop fans.
3000 Richard's verse on there. I heard that.
3000 flow.
Yeah,
probably.
that joint was crazy.
3000. How much do you think 3000 costs for an album, a feature? Gotta be $100K. He not pulling up unless you got
at least $100K.
If you want some ad libs for $100K, that's the most I can see.
Expensive.
Yeah. I mean, but if you got a favor, yo, 3 stacks. Remember that time I saved you from a panda, my nigga? I need that. You might got some solids in the tuck. You never know.
And Big Boy's on the album too, though. That's crazy.
Wait, what? What was that about?
How would you feel, right, if Outkast drops another project? Right, would you be with it? Is it past this time? Is it many, many, many years too late? Or are we just gonna learn to accept it? We don't care. This is a classic duo. I don't care. I gotta listen to it.
Well, listen, 3000 is timeless to me. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. How about you?
I think you'll get a lot of people who would tune in for the nostalgic feel.
Yeah.
Off the strength, and then I think you'll have your people who like that type, who really like them and the type of music they was coming with, knowing that it kind of influenced a lot of what we have right now from that area, in Atlanta. So I don't think it can actually go bad for them, if that's for lack of better words. I think expectations will be there, but I think I don't think they're in a place to tarnish what they've done, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're solidified.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I appreciate it.
But I gotta peep that. I didn't peep either of those songs.
Yeah, I'll drop. Did anybody in here listen to 1111? I know some people get into the
I
art.
didn't get to it. I know that. I already know that's gonna be a good project. I didn't even get to it yet.
Get to it. Wow, I gotta get to a few
It was a
things.
good weekend, yo. It was just a lot, and you got
Yes.
3 days, yo. That's it. You got 3 days,
Barely,
right? 2 and some
Yeah.
change work on the Friday, right?
barely.
Oh man. Last thing I got on here for music is verses. As we know, is Young Jeezy, you know, versus Gucci Man, you know.
Ooh.
Versus clone Gucci, man.
Yeah. This not 2013 Gucci who called Jeezy a pussy on Twitter. I wanna make it's completely
Oh,
different.
yo, Kodak dropped too.
Kodak dropped the
Yeah.
project too?
Kodak dropped and Black Youngster.
Yes. Well, I'm not gonna listen to a Black Youngster project. I'm sorry. I can't, yo.
You don't like Black Youngster?
I can't. After Booty, that was it. Like I ain't hear no other like. I mean, he's
You
great.
hear his tape with Moneybagg Yo a few weeks back? That joint was clean for what they do.
The high level mid face.
There you go. Upper echelon mid, you know.
That's the type of artist they are. It was some nice high level mid.
Right. You should get.
Yeah,
You listen to the Black Youngster album?
yeah, I like it. I like Black Youngster.
What do you say?
I listen to Kodak too. I gotta go back to that as well.
I didn't know Kodak dropped. I gotta listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a guy.
He had a few.
Yeah.
There's a lot of music that came out.
More yes no's.
Right.
Ransom dropped. Ransom.
Oh, he's a
You
problem.
know Ransom. That joint is he always takes me fire.
Sleep.
Yo,
What?
There's a whole bunch.
Thank y'all. What? I'm bugging.
Yeah, it's he dropped like I think. Let me see, it's right here. What is it? 6 songs, 14 minutes. Ransom, just ripping it.
Real quick for you.
right.
All right, I'm gonna stop right here. The last the Busta Rhymes album came out like 2 weeks ago too. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
you
guys talked about it. I listened to some of it.
What you
First
thought
thing I
about
went to was the Kendrick verse. First thing I went to was the Kendrick verse. But I like this. But what I heard, I didn't finish this album either.
Bus still got it, yo.
He was spitting.
That was one of my favorite artists growing up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I had to tear the roof off. Touch It drop. You couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing. I was about to get me one of them colors, you know.
Make your own remix. Let's go, Silk.
Yo, oh man, I think the best one though was the one they did for the BET one, the BET Awards. Instead of DMX coming out, they had Eminem come out, drop a verse. That was a release. Niggas was like, yo, y'all see M? Y'all see M drop that last night? Niggas looked at me like, yo, get the fuck out of here, yo. Niggas don't give a fuck about Eminem.
Word up.
Is there anything else for music?
That's all I got.
Who do y'all have for the verses? Jeezy versus Gucci.
The police.
What you said?
Safety. The police. We need safety.
You said the police.
That you asked that question yesterday. It's like, yo, how are we gonna keep these two niggas from killing each other? Yo, 10-17 versus Snow Cone, dog. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, yo.
And they're fighting something up there on Instagram Live.
Are they gonna be in person? Or are they going?
It might be. The last few ones were in person.
Nah. I think this one Swizz need to get a hold on things. It's okay.
Extra security.
Shit, hit up the club app. You know, maybe that's what niggas need to do.
Easy and Gucci. That's fire. That's fire, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
They got anthems.
What? Yeah, I was looking at Jeezy's discography the other day. Oh man, Bull got it because he was originally supposed to go against Ti. I didn't think much of that. Like, I was like, I don't think that's gonna get enough bait. But hey, you got beef. I think niggas will tune in for that, right? Niggas will tune in for the the non-productive work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Any song with featuring Manny Fresh is gonna be what? Oh, any of the Thug Motivations, I'm with it. I'm
The rest of the yams in my auntie house. And then what?
and I'm on Kicker. Oh, come on, yo.
Go to the store and get one of them.
I'm ready for that. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I might have to run their discographies. When is it?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
That's gonna be a good one. Only song he can't play is "Go Get Her" because Kel's on that. Can't play that. Go to you right. As soon as Kel start, all right, this is over here. The only song.
Shut down the live. Go get it. No.
I know you gonna get off. It's okay.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I'm just gonna play my verse. Nah, fuck that. You gonna let the hook slip once.
Well, they only gonna have his verse, nothing else. Watch. Literally, start, finish his verse, nothing else. You ain't even gonna hear your cows in the back. Nope.
Unless they like subbed his voice out with like Chris Brown or something, just for the verses.
Yo, chill.
Oh man, all right. Well, that's all I got off music. We can move on to entertainment. Y'all seen this IG update? It's terrible. Oh my god. Reels gets its own page now. What the fuck?
That's annoying.
Nigga said, fuck the explore page. We need the reels. That's them really trying to push this whole thing.
Reels.
Hanging around, right? The only reason I see that still sticking. Like,
But yeah, it's pretty mid if you ask me, huh?
listen, Twitter almost got niggas too, yo, with that whole clicking twice to retweet. I gotta open the tweet, fake quote, retweet it, and hit retweet. Like, come on, yo. Come on. Tweet deck would
The
never.
apps is on. They on some BS.
Right.
I pay good money to be a fly in the room just to hear the dumbass ideas they throw out the wall, just to see the dumbest one win. Because who approved of this? Who approved of Reels getting its own page?
You probably just don't know the mastery behind this right now.
Like the algorithm.
It's probably a bigger algorithm than you think.
Most likely. Because if not, they fumbling the bag again.
Right.
That's always a bigger picture.
Yeah.
But as far as being user friendly, I think the consensus is
Definitely 2 thumbs down. Let's see. Any of y'all getting these video games? PS5 drop, Xbox One X just dropped,
PlayStation. No, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Nerve to call me asking me for a PlayStation 5, like PS5. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, nah, I need that PS5. I'm getting straight 80. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I'm not giving you a PS5 for you doing something you're supposed to do.
Right. That's the first lesson.
I told him keep up the good work, and I just hung up on him like that. That's all you can do, yeah. Oh man, but the graphics look fire. Next gen looks good. Even Xbox had to congratulate PlayStation. It was like, thank you, for being our rivals. You've been an adversary opponent these past 12 years. I was like, damn, it sounds like you taking the L early, my boy. Niggas
They're one of these.
You did it. It's exactly what it sounds like.
They moving the market with the systems, reselling them for crazy.
Yo.
OD.
Never seen no shit. Niggas
Right.
trapping the systems. 900
Buy for 500, except 900, 800,000. People buying them too.
because they don't want to look they don't you realize, everybody who buying them at those prices is trying to solidify parent of the year for Christmas, because everybody know what happens when you don't get Timmy that PlayStation 5 he asked for, in certain households. It's like, fuck this, I hate it here, So I want to go live somewhere else. They start complaining. That's all parents should do.
Yeah.
Anytime, yo, $900, yo. I wish I would ask Mary and Larry, yo, can you go? Like, I know we missed the regular.
Nah. Big slow for any of that.
Exactly. What? Let me tell you, time I was for PlayStation 3, and my parents gave me a printer for Christmas. That's another story, So for me asking for a PS5, reselling at $900, yeah, they would have laughed me out the room. Oh man,
kicked me out the house.
Right.
Bugging.
Let's see. Anything else
you was doing?
Right.
I know that there's this. It's like this Black Christmas show on Netflix that just dropped.
Gotta check that out.
I'm not sure what the name of it is. Hold up.
It's a show or a movie?
TV show.
Yeah, it's a TV show. Yeah, I'm not. Hold up. I mean, you don't gotta hold up, but we can move on.
What shows you been watching, AJ?
I'm almost done with The Sopranos last season. Let's see. I watched Queen of Slim for the first time the other day.
What?
I got some opinions about it, but
Yeah, I got opinions too.
That last, I didn't think Bo was gonna snitch like that for the
Yo, that was ruthless, right?
Say it again.
Mm-hmm.
That was ruthless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was wild.
Yo, he called. He was like on the phone, like he was like, yeah, we're gonna be there. And he was like, we gotta go today. Nigga knew he wasn't calling nobody. Niggas didn't want to. Oh, I got you. Let me get him on the phone. yo, nigga wasn't on the phone with nobody.
Terrible, yo.
Nigga said, you're funeral.
But that show is called Jingle Jangle.
Okay. Who's in it?
Well, I don't know. Nah, wait. Let me look real quick. Sure. It look like some heavy hitters.
I know they dropping the reunion for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on HBO Max. They got both Aunt Vivs, so
Oh yeah,
I didn't know there was beef with the first Aunt Viv. She didn't really like Will Smith that much. So.
Yeah, that's why they changed her up.
Oh, Forrest Whitaker in this joint.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Mr. Eyeball.
Yo,
Forrest
see,
Whitaker and Claire Huxtable.
Right. That's gonna be a good one.
What's her real name?
The person who played Claire. Felicia Rashad.
I'm gonna check it out though. Real ethnic and Christmas like.
Right, perfect for the holiday season.
It's the most. Let me stop. Y'all need the rest.
Wonderful time of the year. Anything else for entertainment?
Nah.
No. All righty, Jameer. You know what time it is.
Cut that off.
Is DeAndre Hopkins the best receiver in the league?
Yo, D-House snapping.
Yo, and the funniest part is Bull was talking his shit after.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, they
He
all
said-
jump, but they ain't jump like me. Like,
Basketball, put that on your head.
yo,
Mm.
you got mossed. That's exactly what happened.
True got him off. That Jones. Come here.
First off, Kyler Murray to get the throw off with the presence of mind, ridiculous. I don't think he MVP. I've heard a couple, MVP this man. I don't think he.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah, I don't think he.
I haven't heard that at all.
I've heard a couple people saying he deserves MVP. Him, Russ, Pat, clearly. What's going on with Baltimore, yo?
Yo.
Is the scouting report really that basic on Lamar right now?
Cam.
Maybe.
Superman Cam. What you talking about?
Right. I mean, I can't talk shit. We ain't beat him last week. But the Steelers, on the other hand, I know Reek feeling,
Ooh, boy. Undefeated, boy. Just keep it going, boy.
Yeah.
It's
So
looking
Took care of Joe
real,
Burrow.
it's looking real great over there, boy. yo, the schedule looking easy. I mean, Baltimore, we got to worry about again, but honestly, I'm not really worried about nobody else besides the Seahawks and the Chiefs.
y'all play the Chiefs?
I mean, eventually, right?
Oh yeah. Hey.
I hope the whole playoff thing worked though, where it's kind of like you don't gotta play the hardest person and stuff like that. Hope it works in our favor. But I mean,
Y'all number
looking
one.
like we about to be one seed, like no matter what, like it don't even really matter. If anything, they thinking that way.
Mhm.
I'm not playing, so I'm just a fan of what is going on.
Got the Raiders 6-3.
Okay. How are y'all doing in fantasy league at this point?
Ooh. The comeback is on.
The comeback is on. We'll
Mhm.
see. We'll see.
So is this like the week that to like if you want to come back, it's the comeback. Like
That's what it's like.
It is for me.
what?
Even KC lost. Yeah, KC lost. No. Wait, no. KC's losing. He got 2 more.
Yo, I'm really about to lose.
I told you it was gonna happen too.
Wow.
I waxed Greg real quick. I said, "All right, cool, relax."
Wow.
First place. My man Ant still killing it. He only got 1 L. I play him next week.
Yo, chill, bro.
Yeah. It's good fantasy league here, Anything else happen in the NFL?
I'm sick.
There's a bunch of good games. Ain't nothing else.
Damn, yo. Yo, sick. I'm sick. Yo, for
We
real.
got 3 more weeks, so you should be good, Reek. Should definitely be good.
Yo, nah, I'm locked in. Nah, nope.
Somewhere else for the rest of the fantasy football league.
Nah, I'm locked in, bro. Like a few weeks, I ain't been looking. Nah, I'm looking hard.
Hey, we gonna get right. But I'm still winning, like I told y'all. All right, we can move on to NBA. I mean, what trades went live this week, today at noon. Draft is
Wednesday.
That's gonna be a good draft. Free agency starts Friday. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but where do y'all think who's going where the top 3 outcomes you want to see for this NBA offseason.
I think I don't know with the Harden situation. I don't know. Like I hear rumors, it's true, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
3 black holes on one team. Who you think who gonna dribble the ball the most?
I don't even know like who else. I don't see any like other star players on the market right now.
I need Bradley Beal.
Oh,
Actually, you know what?
DeRozan.
John Wall's healthy, and John Wall's actually looking good.
Yeah, John Wall back. My boy John Wall back.
Right.
DeRozan to the Lakers. I don't know.
For Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma, would you do it?
I would.
Yeah, I would too.
Can DeMar DeRozan? I mean, you're trained for athleticism at that point. I do.
Yeah, we'll probably pick up another shooter. They'll pick up another shooter.
Where do you think Russell Westbrook should go?
They said Russell just won his numbers now. He might. I heard Charlotte was like his number 1 option or something, or like not his number 1 option, number 1 team that wanted him or something.
Dreams go to die there. Oh my gosh, Dwight got skimming his teeth, yo. Dreams go to die in Charlotte. What about the draft? Who your top 3 picks?
I'm hearing a lot of rumors that's lately it's going to be LaMelo number 1, but the top 3 going to be Anthony Edwards, LaMelo, and James Wiseman. Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know if I like LaMelo Ball with the Timberwolves because they got D'Lo there, right?
Yeah, neither one of them play defense. Anthony Edwards a dog if you want another guard.
Exactly. I don't think Timberwolves don't need another big man. So James Wiseman is definitely not going number 1. But I would like to see Golden State pick him up. That'd be good. Stretch the floor, be a good time. Good time. Let's see. How about you, Reek? Any trades? Any picks you think should go?
Nah, man. Yeah, more versed than me in that.
Dead.
I am aware of what was going on, though. As far as the Harden situation, CP3,
Yeah, Chris Paul and the Suns. That's a good
LaMelo.
Ooh, a nice second round exit.
Yeah. Interesting to see where LaMelo goes, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of, I guess, more press. More than I would know in terms of how in tune I am, but yeah.
The crazy thing is, I didn't think LaMelo Ball would actually get to this level, this magnitude, like where he at. So, I mean, shout outs to Bull. Shout outs to Bull for that.
Shout out to the Bull.
Michigan, yo, the U.
Jim Harbaugh is gone.
Yo, it's over. How you lose 38-0 to Ohio State? That's Rutgers numbers. For real, those are Rutgers numbers. Not the University of Michigan, yo.
Michigan is gone. I mean, Harbaugh is done.
Yeah, just it's okay. Maybe you can go team up with his brother, right? Assistant coach to your brother. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing else. Yeah, nothing else really happened. And you want to talk about the Masters?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I missed your UFC coverage the last few episodes. You're a UFC correspondent.
Lately, it hasn't been championship fights. They've only had like fight nights and stuff. So like the real like most known people, I'm not gonna talk about because they haven't been fighting. So the people that's fighting now, they just regular fights. It's not. They fighting for like spots, but they're not no championship fights right now. So it's nothing really to talk about. I only talk about the championship games. Championship fights. That's what we do. We can talk about boxing.
The big matches.
Javante Davis in that uppercut.
Yo,
a couple weeks
he
ago.
Have to wax ball like that. He didn't have to wax ball like that, yo. It was a clean setup. Like the meanest setup I've ever seen. And the worst part was like after he swung, like you can tell he still wanted to swing some more. Stop the fight.
What you got? Melatonin in your gloves? I I'm
Right.
sweet.
Oh man. It was
That's
a
all I
good
got.
fight. I mean, I forget who his opponent was. Jeez.
He's still asleep to this day.
He woke up laughing. That's how I knew. I was like, oh man, he knew that was coming. Baited him for six rounds, dog. 6 rounds. Sat there. Yo, I don't know. I wasn't even taking that fight, but I mean, who am I? That nigga not jumping in the ring. I'm gonna pause right here. Word. Well, like that's all for sports. We can move on to shout out music then, right?
She ain't gonna tie me down.
What? Shout out to God, first and foremost. Family, loved ones, friends. Shout out to the greenhouse. Shout out to G Consignment Shop. Shout out to everybody out there that's creative. Shout out to you if you voted for change. Shout out to you if you on the grind day to day. Essential workers, first responders. Shout out to all of you dealing with the pandemic, COVID directly, indirectly. And shout out to you if you're listening, tuning in, all support. That's it.
Word. Shout out to God, family, close friends, loved ones. Malika, happy birthday to my nephew, my aunt, Key. Happy anniversary to Fall 10, HD, Fall 13, DG. Anyone with a birthday, essential workers, juxtaposition, digital discovery, Vape World just recently dropped. Make sure y'all go get that. Golden Child out now. Greenhouse Sports, and the hard workers and winners. What would we do without y'all?
Shout out God, Mom, Pop, James, Kalea, Danielle, Nesh, Kai, Jonathan, shout out Dale, Ron, Jacob, Mike, Taylor, Kalima, shout out Mar, shout out to creators, shout out to the entrepreneurs, shout out to the Greenhouse family.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, our 14 is finished. It's your boy Reek, R-I-Q, not R-E-E-K, no other way. I'm the champ because I ain't winning. Reek Havoc, we go Simon, typical Papa, Grandpa, low-key fly guy. Can't get mad if you being myself, sir. Why? TheGreenhousePod.com, claim a shot, Moody shot, easy flex, baby. Don't have to rub on something, I broke Reek. Reek pays the weekend. Spontaneous, but sometimes I plan, sometimes I'm speedy Reek. If I didn't have the beer, guess what? I would probably be ugly, but I on the care. No more modus mode. Reek Marsh on Instagram and Twitter. TheGreenhousePod.com, like you heard earlier. No more modus mode. That's it.
Well, as always, man, say just on Silk Surface of the Ruler Word, GM, I do not need to update because it'll get how may help you the big subs. Hey man, plan trip, the fuck about plan trip box on the itinerary. Man. Saga hold the burgers, fries, nothing like something Curry. Please stop asking. Bang Aaron, Pop Fresh running me street says it on a couple people's phones, but not these guys. You find me on Instagram and Twitter, iTunes, greenhousepod.com, at Nature We Trust.
BC, Mr. Laidback.
Yeah.
I gotta drop the Bryson for the day. Not till I get a cut. Or get it cut down a little bit. But, follow me on Instagram, Jim_Malik. The algorithms on there looking bad though right now. Need to change that. You know where to find me.
Yes, sir.
14 done.
Yes, sir. All right, 114 is in the books, right?
The same thing.
Good episode.
Yes, sir. All righty.
Episode, guys. Shout out to Mar.
Bye.
Yes,
Have a beautiful
sir.
time.
Yo, I'm getting ready to blow, done.
Bye. Have a good day.
All right. Sure. Yo, what up, Black? Funny ass nigga.
What's the deal? What's the
Fuck
deal?
is up, nigga?
Remember that shit from the basement?
What? Yo, folks.